Happy Friday, Youth Developer. It is Youth Developer Live. You know why? Because I don't want to edit. I'm just kidding. But it's really part of it. Last 2 weeks, we sent out a video asking what does strength mean to you? And we had this guy over here giving some of his examples. A couple of you asked me, like, I don't know what to write. That's kind of hard. How the heck am I going to explain this to a 5-year-old? It's a lot of pressure. So to help out with that question, we are asking you a couple of questions, and we'll get Zito over here answering some of them. But what are some of the things you used to love to do as a child? Now, for me and my cousins and my sister could testify, I used to love running meetings. What? I know. We were like preteens, and that's what I wanted to do, run a meeting.
But Richie told me he was in charge of the meetings.
No, I was in charge of the meetings. But you know, the battle went on. So Richie, if you think, please write a comment below. But
I'm sure Richie was in charge.
Yeah. So back to the meetings. I wanted just to get together how we're gonna plan out our performance, because we used to perform. So anyway, that's one of the things I used to love to do, besides climbing trees and playing lots of sports. That was the thing I used to love to do. Jimmy, what are some of the things you used to love as a child?
Cookies.
Okay, to do. What did you
But
used
the
to do?
cookies had to be like a few days old. They couldn't be too fresh. Otherwise, I didn't like them.
Gotcha. So you were like a cookie monster?
Yeah, but they needed to be like slightly stale, but not like so stale that they're inedible.
Gotcha. All right.
Oh, is this literally live?
Yeah, this is literally live.
But like, what about if I say something crazy?
You always do. So what else did you used to like to do when you were little?
So when I was a kid, this is a story that kind of won Patty's heart when we first came to know each other. I don't know why. It always kind of disturbed me a little bit. But when I was a kid, I would take all my stuffed animals, and I had a lot of stuffed animals. I had like at least like 30 or 40 of them. And I would basically assemble them like in the basement, and I'd have like a little desk or a little table, and I had a phone that wasn't connected to anything. I had a map of the world with like different push pins and stuff. And so basically I imagined as me as an adult, and my job was the president of the world.
Not a country.
Yeah, not a country. Like, so I first met Patty, she was like, yeah, I wanted to be, when I was a kid, I wanted to be the president of Peru. And I was like, the president of a country? That's cute. I wanted to be the ruler of the entire world. And I would pick up the phone, and I would argue with Russia, and I'd be like, I'm bombing you, Russia, that's it! And I would hang up the phone, and then I'd bomb Russia, and then they'd call me back and apologize, and I'd have to confer with all my stuffed animals on whether or not we were going to let them back in, or whether we were going to wipe them off the face of the earth. So I don't know what that says about me, besides that I might be a monster.
But no, much love to all our Russian subscribers, all our Russian friends that we met last year. So
I was born in the 80s. It was like, the Cold War stuff. So actually knowing you guys now, I'm really, really embarrassed of all that stuff. I apologize.
Yeah.
But we also had a lot of trouble with a colony that we had on the moon, so it wasn't just you guys that were giving us issues.
Okay. Well, there was a lot of meetings. So as you can tell, Jimmy and I both used to love meetings. And so what are other things that gives you energy? Like when I'm teaching a class, when I'm in front of a group, like in a classroom setting, I just love it. When I'm done, I'm like, I could die today. Or when I'm doing a video and I'm editing, once I put boom, upload, I'm like, woo, I am done. Energy is over. So what are some of those things that you used to do when you were a child? What are some of those things that gives you energy? When you're doing these things, you're like, what? Your mind is on fire. So Jimmy, I don't know if you have any current things that give you energy and makes you like your mind explode.
I like to read. I tend to read a lot. I love to write. I'm working on some stuff that I'm writing about. I love to take math class, as I call it. I go to the Khan Academy, and I brush up on my math skills, because, so I'm almost at a 5th grade.
Are you smarter than the 5th grader?
I got a little stuck in 4th grade of fractions, and stuff like that. But it's been a lot of fun. So I love to learn.
Yes. All right, guys. So hopefully that helped out a little bit. And now the last thing that maybe perhaps could help you, it's to email your best friends or your family, your parents, sisters, siblings. Ask them, what do you think are my strengths? What do you think are some of these talents or some of my God-given potentials? You know, like those things that a lot of people tell you. So ask your closest friends, what do you think are my God-given gifts, aka my strength, my talents? All right, guys, hopefully that helped out. Happy Friday. I just registered for Naked Flavors online cooking. Woo! So excited. It's going to happen tomorrow.
What?
And I'm wearing my Common Stay t-shirt. So shout out to Cheryl and Common Stay crew. So thank you, guys. Hopefully that served you and helped you. Mwah.